Alrighty, folks, looks like the ad break is over, so we're gonna get right on into the game in just a sec. But first, I have a hydrate redeem to honor. Thank you, Chubby. Excellent. I am now modestly damper than I was seconds ago. Alrighty, let's get into things here. Please, Elden Ring, don't freak out. I've been having I did not spill. I've been having strange issues with Elden Ring and OBS lately. It's not consistent. Every now and then it just decides it doesn't really want to ever allow other windows to be maximized on the other screen. So let's hope that isn't the case here. Please, there's nothing frightening about this booty. Oh, probably going to be a little lower energy stream for me tonight because I am tummy hort. All right, tummy hort. Something I ate is not playing nice with me here. So I might be a little slower on the draw than I normally am. But we'll make it work somehow. Aw, shit. Oh no, it's not tummy hort. Yeah, tummy. It is with the most sincere and profound regret that I inform you that tummy hort. Tummy hort. Tummy hort. Ah, Chubby, you're right there with the humiliation ritual as always. I can count on you. Oh, I'm sure I will. I took all of my anti-tummy hort medicine. But it just takes a little while to kick in, so we'll see how things go. Also, I have to give a little verbal-only shout-out to the person who I saw in the chatter list here called America's Toes. You do you, brother. That's, I respect it. I respect it. We might even get to see America's Toes tonight if we have good results against Godfrey. Thank you, Chubby. Oh. You do like toes, do you? Well, Chubby, that one will go out to you when it finally happens. Better look at there, of course. First time chat from America's Toes. You better look at the beans. Oh my god. Yeah, I will. I will, America's Toes. I will. I promise. Holy fucking shit, man. All right. Good. I needed that. I'm glad America's Toes showed up to let us know what really matters here. Oh. Aw, what's going on here? I just whiffed that dodge, or did I have another dropped input? Thanks, Chubby. You know, I was quickly scanning over the VOD for this the other day, and the VOD for the last time we were fighting Godfrey, and I had forgotten that I had a bunch of dropped inputs from the controller on that, and they were all the same button. But now I'm going to be paranoid that anything that seems like a fuck up on my part might be the controller. And that's just not a habit you want to get into, you know? That's not a way of thinking you want to really endorse. Oh, shit, for pity's sake. Okay. Ah. Warm-up period. It's taking a little longer than it normally does. Thank you, Chubby. Got a long list of stream to-dos today, or noted my long list of stream maintenance to-dos. I still have to get channel point redeems to throw paint at the painting. which is going to involve me figuring out how to do channel point redeems that add stuff to the screen. I mean, I guess I could do it manually with, like, layers in OBS or something, but I don't know how to do that, so I'll just have to learn one of them, I guess. Who knows which one. Oh, man. Same attack over and over again. Godfrey, you got other stuff you can do, right? Come on, man. You got all these combos. Show me some of them. Anyway, how are folks doing? We've had our little warm-up phase here. It's been throat feels bad, but otherwise I'm good. Oh yeah, well you had a big long stream on Sunday, didn't you? I'm sorry I was lurking most of it because I had a shitload of grading to do. I have a... Oh no. Oh, I survived. Oh. He's gonna charge and kill me there. Oh, shit. Okay. No. Didn't you have a debut? I had 3 45-minute streams because your internet was jacked up? Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't catch all of it. I was, because I have a guest lecture to do on Wednesday. Get off me. Guest lecture to do on Wednesday at another university. I have to finish all of the grading. So normally, like if you have a class with a professor and a bunch of TAs and there's an assignment, you have to have what's called a grade norming meeting, where everyone has to have some of the grading done so they can all compare notes and make sure that everyone's grading on the same scale. But I will be missing that meeting because of the guest lecture that I'm giving. So I have to have all of mine done, before that meeting, so that they can use mine as the discussion material, which is the substitute for me not being at the meeting. Thank you, Chubby. Cheerio says, I'm better, had my first day at my new teaching position, and a coworker I really like showed me her cats. Let me into her personal life. Yeah, hey man, I'm glad you're making connections at your new job. I think I have a sense for what that is, but I'm not sure if you talk about that publicly, so I won't say anything more. But oh man, that is a... I could not do that job, man. Yes, special education. Yeah, that's way more than I could handle, man. Ooh. I mean, I guess every age group has its, particular challenges, and every group, demands something a little different from their educator, but oh. Gosh, what else? I've got a ton of, Curio says, I miss my preschoolers, though. They are more fun and too small to beat me up. Oh my gosh. Is that a problem for you now? Oh yeah, oh. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh, well, hey, I mean, is it hazard pay? Aw. What is up with his... Am I just not thinking clearly here? Or is he relying way more on that one combo than he normally does? Oh, double stomp. Essentially, yes. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to do this with a hit. I want to do this hitless. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Twice? Him getting stuck in the Godfrey loop. Is that a known thing? Is that like an AI loop that he can get stuck in? If you position him properly? I have to admit, I don't really know I'm not up on the detailed knowledge of these boss. Oh shit, fucking goddamn. No, Godfrey. No. Shit. Well, you know what? That was an ugly-ass run anyway. Oh, I see. So if I could actually do what I was doing on purpose, I could guarantee a certain behavior pattern out of him, huh? Okay. Get off me. Get off me. Well. America's Toes, I salute your confidence in me that I would be able to do that. Unfortunately, the standard of gameplay here, I fear may not quite match up to those expectations. Ah, there we go. There's the quick stagger. Ah, bad timing on my part. Oh, shit. That's embarrassing. So, yeah, so the short version streaming is, I'm sorry, I was lurking your streams periodically because I had to do two weeks worth of grading in 5 days. But it will be done tomorrow. Hopefully. Anyway. The lecture is all but ready to go. Gotta practice that a little bit tomorrow, too. And then I actually get a little tiny breather for the 10 days that start on Wednesday, so hoping to get caught up on some of the... Oh, I see you're torturing someone with VIP, Chubby. I don't know who. Giving America's Toes VIP. America's Toes, you should know that VIP is not a thing you want here. But you've been given it. So I hope you enjoy it. Welcome in, Blue Slime. How are you doing, man? There we are. Almost got a little greedy there. Oh, alright, alright. Nope, that was bad. That was dumb. Why is VIP bad here? Here, VIP stands for very insufferable person. So one of the things on my endless list of stream to-dos is to get some channel point redeems to make the VIPs have to hydrate or stretch or posture check. And then maybe one to make the VIPs have to say meow every time they chat or they get timed out. But don't worry, if you've been given VIP, there's a much cheaper channel point redeem to remove VIP from someone, so you can take it off of yourself. Poor Orphea Cross gave herself VIP without realizing what it means. I don't know how long that system is going to survive. Oh, what am I doing here? Do that for free? Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm going to have to make regular meows a timeout then. Hmm. Giving me much to think about there, streaming. Much to think about. Oh yes, that's right. Let me enact that VIP. America's Toes, welcome in. You had your first chat 20 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, and now you're VIP. Yeah, Cheerio. I think someone gave you VIP on a stream where you weren't here to immediately un-VIP yourself. Remove VIP? Okay. Taking it off of yourself, huh? Okay, I will un-VIP you at the next one. Or, you know, the next death. Assuming, of course, I don't kill the boss on this run, which I definitely will. Aw, what? Oh, I'm losing my sense of his movement here. There we go. I am many things, but not insufferable. Oh, did you not think Cheerio would have enough channel points to remove that? Oh, slime. Cheerio's always ready to protect himself. With channel points, anyway. Ooh, okay. Aw, damn. I panicked there. So yeah, other channel to do. Thank you, Chubby. Thank you. I have to... Oh, and by the way, for those of you that don't have a sub, I did move a static version of the You Died emote into the follower tier emotes. Oh yeah, Godfrey has beautiful hair. I mean, you'd expect nothing less of someone who is the consort to a god. However, I will say a good chunk of that hair is not his hair, so just heads up. Oh, man, that one attack. I gotta work on my timing. So, where was I? I keep getting distracted from what I'm saying. Thank you, Chubby. The the donation rewards, yes. I keep forgetting to get like some sort of widget that records donation progress to slap that on screen. But we are at, you know, after the incredible showing last week, we are currently at 300 of $500. You will recall, way back when, 2 weeks ago, when I started this PCRF fundraiser, I thought it would take us a month to get to... Whoop. Sorry, I just saw a bot post show up and get deleted. I thought it would take us a month to get to $100, but damn it, I don't know why I greeted that. You guys have been absolutely blowing me away with the generosity towards the PCRF. So I've increased the donation goal to 500 from 300 from 100. I don't truly think it'll go any higher than that. But you know, maybe I'm underestimating you lot again. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, right. I have to un-VIP Cheerio. Just look at me not keeping up with my redeems. Nope, nope, that's not what the command is. Welcome in, Shot. How are you doing? How are you doing? Nice. Oh, dancing poop. Very good. Very good. I've removed Cheerio Potato as a VIP of this channel. Okay. Let's get back to it. So I bring up the donation rewards because we've got a couple of games named now. So we have Hatoful Boyfriend named as a game for stream. We have Me-Side named as a game for stream. Oh, really? I gotta start dodging around to the right on that one. Seems like I am not putting myself out of the axe head for that. Just finished playing Nuclear Nightmare for Night Dive Community Night. Oh, tell us about Nuclear Nightmare, Shot. By the way, those of you in chat who are streamers, feel free to talk about your streams. That's fine by me, you know. There's not many of us here. It's not like it's going to clog up chat. I think you'd really enjoy Me-Side. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was going to play it for Valentine's Day, but then I decided to do a reading stream, because I hadn't done one of those for a while. It's like The Thing, but multiplayer. Oh, okay. You stream poet? You do. I have gone to some of your poetry streams on Discord. Your own poetry, too. I just read other people's poetry. Why did I do that? I should have known. You only do YouTube videos that nobody watches? I think you probably have the ability to post links in chat, man. You can drop us a link there. Is it just different videos of Marika's toes? I have to ask. Thank you, Chubby. If it is just videos of Marika's toes, I might watch up to one of them. 10 out of 10 would. Well, you would, Chubby. Well, you've already confessed yourself here. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about this the other day, and, like, you know, a lot of the people who are in my chat are streamers, but, you know, my chat on a good day is, like, 6 people, so it's not like we're gonna clutter up chat with a bunch of self-promo if people talk about their streams. Some RL1, BL4, Mirror's Edge races. Oh, Mirror's Edge. I've never really gotten into that one. That could definitely be interesting. You know, I was doing, you know, dare I invoke Rio's Law by praising my own performance here, but I was doing not too bad against Godfrey towards the end of the stream on Wednesday. I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be much of an adjustment period, since I improved my performance so much over last Wednesday's stream. But, man, maybe that was a little too ambitious. Rio's Law, see there. Rio's Law is that every time I say something good about how I'm doing, I immediately get fucked. Erica says, so you watch my YouTube stream. Oh, wait, never mind. Thought you were saying you only watch what other people don't. Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Rio's here, but Rio codified this during my Odyssey against the Godskin duo, parrying them. Oh, every single time I said, wow, Furtive, that was a nice parry. Immediately died. Immediately got killed. Without exception. Woo, okay. Come on, Godfrey. Oh. Was that... See, now I'm paranoid, because I felt like that was a dropped input, but that was a dodge that dropped. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I was out of stamina and didn't notice. 10-minute long Mesmer attempt. Oh god, yeah. I will get around to rune level 1 Shadow of the Erd Tree eventually. I guess the big question for me here is if I do, like, 0 Shadow Tree fragments at the same time, I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. Kingdom Hearts music based. You know, Kingdom Hearts just never... It was never... Oh, dear. A thing for me, I'm afraid. A lot of people I knew at the time it came out really loved it. I know a lot of people like... Oh, God. But not me. I was never a Disney kid, so it held no attachments for me. Mesmer is kind of pretty. He is a pretty boy. He's a sad anime pretty boy. Whose mom made him do a genocide. Using fragments still counts as RL1. I personally want to do no fragments. Yeah, I mean, the calculus for me is, of course, that, like, it makes virtually no difference from a damage taken standpoint, because I'm pretty sure the way the damage is tuned there, they're all just going to one-shot you anyway if you're at rune level 1 health. So it kind of doesn't matter there, but it does matter for the damage you do, and I don't know if I want that experience yet, but on the other hand, I also don't want to have to do it again if I change my mind. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening to me here? This shit should not be killing me. This is the easy stuff. Mesmer is the only boss in the expansion I haven't parry-only. Weighs on me like a pile of bananas. Yes, I believe you called Mesmer your red whale. When I did, I've only done one full playthrough of the expansion. I did it on rune level 150 on a 99 strength giant crusher build, and Mesmer sucked. Mesmer was not a fun fight for me on that build. Come on, fucking Godfrey trying to spank me with the axe. Okay. Whoop. Come on, Godfrey. Aw, why? 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 This attack. I don't think that attack has ever killed me before tonight, and here I am fucking it up every time. I think I've seen some people tank a few hits with a blessing. Sort of like how you can take the occasional late base game hit. Yeah, yeah, Giant Crusher slow versus Mesmer. Oh, see, okay. I wouldn't have, you know, see, my experience of Shadow of the Erdtree damage is I only know it on New Game Plus 2. So, I guess my sense of how much damage everything does is kind of warped. Because I was basically doing it on a... You know, I could only really take 2 hits. Why? Why did I do that? Oh, I'm thinking about Mesmer, man. I'm Mesmer on the brain here. Should really be focusing on Godfrey. Oh, you've thrown a fucking twerk into the humiliation ritual. Thank you. Yeah, Giant Crusher versus Mesmer is not a build I would recommend. I would also really, really not recommend Giant Crusher versus Promised Consort. That was probably the one where I felt the most pressure to change my build. I fit up into my first time on New Game Plus 2. Second one was plus 3, yeah. There were definitely some fights that were really fun on that build, like Rolana was quite a fun fight to do with the Giant Crusher, because okay. I am positive that was a dropped input. This is a brand new controller. This is not good news for me. I don't want to buy a new controller. But I also wasn't looking at my stamina. It is plugged in. Also, that was a dropped dodge input, whereas all of the ones from Wednesday were dropped light attacks, which I can deal with. But a drop, I can't be having it dropping dodges. So I'm going to choose to believe that actually I was just out of stamina and couldn't dodge. Because that is better than having to buy a new controller. This one was brand new as of January. There you go. Get some of this old performance back. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, Streaming Shadow. I still don't have your choice of game to play on stream. Oh, that was just me fucking up though. That one was. So yeah, I've got Hatoful Boyfriend to play, and I've got Me Side to play. Both of those are probably going to be multi-stream games. So tentatively, my plan here is to finish Centum, hopefully this week, since we 100%ed Nightmare Cart last week. So we'll finish Centum this week, and then next week we will start with... I'll probably start with Me Side, and then Hatoful afterwards. And then, well, we gotta figure out what Shadow's plan is here. What are you gonna make me play, brother? Oh. Okay, maybe I was right, and I did run out of stamina on what I thought was that drop dodge, because I noticed I did not have enough stamina to jump. There. Oh, shots mixing in the static and the animated ones, okay. Oh, and Chubby's gone all static. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Other than that, whoa. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for your service, brother. Thank you. Whoop. Godfrey. There we are. Good. Oh, what's going on here? Yep. A little better here. All right. There we are. Okay. Might get to phase 2 here. Or, I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's embarrassing. No. Oh. Shit. I thought I was a safe distance from that thing. But no. It was not to be. Well. Yeah, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Oh. Sad to report I'm a little lower energy than I normally am because you know, the clouds parted, the sun shines, and my tummy hort. So we're getting a slightly more subdued furtive tonight while I wait for the anti-tummy hort pills to kick in. Aw, really? Come on, man. Tummy hort, indeed. Guys, do I give off the energy of a wet cat? Is that what I am to you? Aww. Got too distracted looking at Godfrey's feet up in the air. Chubby says yes. Okay, great. I was kind of hoping the answer to that question would be no, but here we are. Here we are. My fate is sealed. I truly, honestly, after how well last week was going, I thought I might actually kill Godfrey in the first hour tonight. We might, you know, be on to the final boss, but no such luck. Seem less aggressive than a wet cat? Okay. When I think of wet cat energy, I think of the sort of like sad and dejected wet cat. The one that's like betrayed because you've broken its tiny trust. Thank you, Chubby. See, I knew there was a good reason I should put the "you died" into the follower tier. In other news, we've got our first. Yeah, pretty much shot, I'm afraid. We've got our first event in the Discord. Thank you for reminding me, Stream Elements. We are going to watch the first 3 or 4 episodes of Canadian anime sensation Cyber 6. It'll be this coming Sunday. We're going to start at 6 p.m. PST. The episodes are not long, so we will, I think, comfortably be able to get... I believe 4 will take less than an hour and a half. So, probably do the first 4. Oh, yeah. Oh no, not this again. Godfrey, no. Fuck. Cyber 6. Oh yeah, it is very good. If you can make it, man, I would strongly recommend you come watch this anime. Someone I was watching a little while ago zoomed in on Godfrey's shoes because she somehow noticed he's got goofy clown shoes. Shit, does he? Okay. Huh. I'll try and get a good look at his feet. Something tells me this is a thing you pay particular attention to, America. I don't know what it is about you, but I'm not surprised you would watch someone who's paying attention to Godfrey's feet. Come on, bro. Yeah, try to spank me with that axe. There we go. I can't notice it in normal gameplay. I feel like she had hawk eyes. Well, I mean, he's got... Yeah, there are big feet. Oh, shit. I lost my lock on. Are they clown shoes? Well, I mean, I'll take the expert opinion here. I'm trying to look at them in my screen, but... Come on, Godfrey. Okay, fine. They look like boots normally, but if you zoom in, they're multicolor. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna die. I lived. Go into phase 2 already. Come on. Take your shirt off. God damn it. Okay. Well, I got tagged on that fight anyway, and I do kind of want to do Godfrey hitless, so I guess this has just saved me from inevitably having to make him kill me. You zoom in. You know, Marika, right now in my head, I want to trust you that if we zoom in on Godfrey's shoes, they're multicolor and silly. But there's also a voice somewhere back there saying I'm being trolled into, like, trying to zoom in on Godfrey's feet. And if that was your goal, congratulations. You have manifested that contradiction in me. See, now I'm doing this trying to look at his feet. Which I guess is kind of helpful because I need to watch his feet to dodge his attacks, but shit. Yeah. Guess I can kind of see that there's different colors going on there. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe they're only in Horaloo. Horaloo's vibe would change a lot if he had a clown nose. Or one of those, like, rainbow-colored clown wigs. Oh. Sorry, tummy hort a little bit more there for a second. I am trying. I'm trying. Look, I promised you Marika's feet. Oh, for God's sake, what is wrong with me? Oh, maybe I should have chosen something a little more my pace, like Soldier of Godric for tonight, or something. Goodness gracious. This is, not a strong showing for me. As much as Godfrey is one of my favorite fights in the game, I think they're multicolor the whole time. She noticed when she got stepped on because his foot got near the camera. Well, I do get stepped on a lot. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Godfrey is one of my favorite fights, but I can't honestly say he is as difficult as some of the fights we've already bested, so he really should not be taking me this much time, I think. There we are. So we'll do Godfrey, and then it'll be the final boss, and then we're gonna go back, and we have to go... Oh, Jesus. We have to go deal with Captain Neil, and then Loretta, and then Millennia. Ah. Thank you, Chubby. Thank you. Ooh, I'm getting warm, too. Goodness gracious. Well, we've got two separate ongoing requests to get feet pics this stream. So, I guess Tummy Hort summons the deviations from the normal progress of stream. I will do my best to fulfill both requests. Ow. There we are. Now, if only I could do that, like, 5 more times. And not get killed by that attack every fucking time. God damn it. Time for twerking feet. No, oh, we've got such a backlog of twerking emotes. And I still don't have the first set that I commissioned. And I am fairly sure that based on the contract, that those have to be delivered by the end of this week, I think. So hope I have more, proper custom-made animated emotes for subscribers by the end of this week, by Friday's stream. I guess in other, streamer getting some stuff done news, I did manage to locate yet another Discord bot so that we can have alerts for VOD uploads. I ran out of stamina there, I think. Because, oh man, it was going to cost me 20 Canadian dollars to get Pingcord to let me have a separate alert for VODs versus YouTube Shorts, which I thought was absurd. And Stream Alerts, or Streamcord, I'm sorry, won't let you do YouTube alerts unless you have the paid tier too. And the other bot that everyone uses, I guess they're all grandfathered in. The Me6 bot, that one doesn't let you do YouTube alerts without paying. It'll let you do shitty AI bot stuff though without paying. That's fun. And you can, do crypto ads without paying. Kind of glad I didn't go with that one. Okay. Oh, okay. This might be my worst night so far. I am feeling it. So, as I expected, we now have a chimera of bots, each fulfilling a slightly different function. I did hit him once. That is good. So until until I start uploading TikToks or something, I guess we'll be fine. Because I don't really foresee needing any other alerts for the foreseeable future. Come on, bro. Alright, fine. Oh, stamina not looking good here. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I gotta step away for just a sec, folks. I'm just gonna mute the mic. We're not going to the pause screen here. Just one sec, sorry. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that that emote, Chubby, is what my stomach is doing right now. But I briefly considered like pushing backstream or canceling it, but unfortunately, I can't really do anything else. I can't do any of my proper academic work or anything like that with this going on. But I can sort of do this. Sort of. So, I'm going to continue to sort of do this. Ah. Just think, what would shot your pants do? What would shot your pants do if tummy hort? There we go. Ah, miscalculated. Eat a banana? I don't have any bananas. Oh, damn it. Okay, I can tell something is affecting me more than normal because it's the same goddamn attack. Pants emote not found. I wish it was that kind of thing. That would have a fairly direct solution, wouldn't it? Okay, I gotta sleep, fading fast. Enjoy the stream. Well, thank you for stopping by, Cheerio. You have yourself a very good evening. Stay safe out there. Talk to you again soon. Well, I tell you what I did do when I took that break moments ago was I removed 2 of the layers that I was wearing because I was getting too hot, which I think was aggravating my tummy hort. Oh, that was a dumb decision on my part. Raijin, welcome in, man. How are you doing? There we go. How's the old truck doing? Oh. Oh no. See, I am shocked that I can survive that at this stage in the game. Well, can't survive that though. Trying to get a good look at his shoes. It's not happening. Not happening. Not happening. You got it beat into submission. If I'm recalling correctly, a belt like broke off the fan and snagged a bunch of other stuff and ripped that off. Got it beat into submission, much like myself. Yeah. Those are red bottoms. Those are bloody shoes. Yeah. When my tummy hort, I drink ginger ale. Yes. I don't have any ginger ale on me, though, I'm afraid. I do like a good bit of ginger ale, though. I am in the home of the Canada Dry. I need to recover stamina. There we go. Belt snapped and the fan grabbed it, broke one of the engine pulleys. Shit, man. Shit, that seems like a complex fix. But, you know, I guess I don't really know anything about cars, so... Maybe not so much complex as expensive. Oh, there we go. With the bleed on him, at least. Ooh, okay. Maybe we'll get phase 2 here. There we go. Alright, guys. As is tradition, it's the first time we're getting the phase transition on stream, so we'll watch the whole cinematic.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
Be ready to not teleport because you hit phase 2 with a crit. Oh. Oh yeah, hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I've also never tried Powerade for stomach aches. Ginger ale or Powerade is my go-to. I've had stomach issues forever. I just kind of mainline blue Powerade. Well, maybe after stream I'll go pick some up because I'm not joking about tummy hort right now. Oh. Costs more than I'd like, less than you'd think, but got it done over the weekend, so I'm good. Yeah, Raijin, you wanted me to get him to get power bomb, didn't you? Or was that Grimoire? I can't remember which of you two is wanting me to eat the full power bomb. It may well happen, man. May well happen. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh shit. I forgot. I forgot that thing summons the spikes. Guys, I'm sorry. I know it's a big deal we got into phase 2. Expository King. Yeah. Alright. Probably one more pull, and then OBS is telling me we've got ads coming up, so we'll probably take a break after this next one. Assuming it's a reasonable one. Grim, he got super excited because I've never watched Elden Ring, and it's one of his favorite ways a boss kills you. Well, I am sure, Raijin, we will have opportunity to watch it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for participating in the humiliation ritual. Alright, we'll do this one more time. Oh, what am I... Honestly, with how shitty I've been playing tonight, it's a miracle I got... Okay. Okay. It's a miracle I got into phase 2 at all. Ugh. I'm gonna quickly double check I haven't, like, fucked up my talismans or something. I don't want a repeat of Malekith where I find out 2 streams in that I've been playing with the wrong talismans. Nope, it's all there. Alright. We got mandatory ad break coming up here momentarily, so we're just gonna pop that here a little bit early, but we'll go for a break. So I'm gonna go get up and stretch and maybe sip some ice cold water in the meantime because of aforesaid tummy hort. And, you know, all of you, get yourself some food, get yourself some water, get your medicine if you need it, and I will see y'all back here in about 3 minutes, alright? See you soon. All right, folks, looks like we got ads wrapped up, so let's head right back into the game here. Gosh, okay. Stomach feels a little better after sipping some ice cold water. Hopefully this does not get any worse than it currently is. If it does, I may have to call it a night early here, but well, we will see. Oh, hey, welcome in, pup. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us on this, the official Tummy Hort stream. I try to kill this old divorced dad. Oh, god damn it. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, what else do we have on the to-do list for stream tonight? Oh, yes, okay. So we also talked about the PCRF fundraiser. So after we hit the $300 goal on Friday, just blowing me away, guys. I bumped it up to 5. For those of you who are new here or haven't been around for the fundraiser days over the last 2 weeks, the PCRF, the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, is a fundraiser near and dear to my heart, and one urgently, sadly, needed ever more these days. The PCRF ensures that children in Palestine can access medical care. If they can't actually get it in Palestine, they will arrange for them to receive it, where it is available, where they can get what they need. As you might imagine, these things don't come cheap, and unfortunately, demand is high. So if you have money to spare and want to make sure that it's going to a good cause, shit. I think the PCRF is definitely a good place to put your money. However, I know, too, times are tough for everybody, so I don't expect anyone to donate. But if you do, there are rewards for donations. If you donate $10 or more, you are entitled to a reading on stream of your choice without breaking TOS of up to 10 minutes in length. If you donate $20 or more, I will draw you an art by yours truly. A Furtifro original art is yours. And if you donate $50 or more, I will play a game on stream of your choice. And we currently have 2 user-chosen games ready. One of them is Me-Side, recent sort of indie horror sensation, and Hatoful Boyfriend, a meme game I remember from 10 years ago, which I can't wait to play. Thank you for that one, Daikon. And then we are also waiting on Streaming Shadow to pick his game for me to play. Thank you, Chubby. But if you want to make me play the worst garbage known to man, $50 to the PCRF through that button up above chat. That'll make it happen. That'll make it happen. Oh, goodness me. In the meantime, if you have suggestions on Tummy Hort, I'm all ears. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, well, it worked out. Nope, it didn't work out at all. Why did I do a heavy attack there? Yeah, that was stupid. I have Grimoire, or Omega. I have to confess, I am not. I'm playing at like 20% tonight, unfortunately. Because Tummy Hort. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The gods have cursed me with a terrible burden tonight. On top of requests to get good looks at Godfrey's feet and Marika's feet if and when we get past Godfrey here. Every attempt is gold. Well, very kind of you to lie. Grimoire, that's nice. Oh, Jesus. Keep running out of stamina because I'm not managing my rolls very well. There's got to be ways to get around those attacks without rolling. You know, I am fairly sure I mentioned last stream I wanted to review not only the people who beat this on RL1, but there are people who do like challenge runs of bosses where they don't roll. Godfrey has got to be one of the ones where you can do that. But with Nightmare Cart 100% out of the way, that's one of Stream's oldest challenges dealt with. So I've fucked it up twice. We finally got that out of the way. Shit. 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 Okay. Give my head a shake here. I've seen Godfrey fights where they just sidestep his swings. Yeah, it's definitely got to be doable. I have done it accidentally once or twice. However, I also feel like I just have to not be an idiot. Like part of the problem here is I'm just not. I'm making mistakes that I should know better about. The "you died" is quickly becoming my most used emote. Can you, like, fix that? Sorry. It's a polite way of saying I'm playing real shitty, huh? Haven't got that many double stomps this stream. We had a lot of them last week, but not so far today. Okay, okay. Come on, Godfrey. What? Oh, okay. You know, I don't know why. I knew I was taking a risk with that one, but I thought for some reason I was on the cusp of staggering him. So I thought I could afford the risk on that one. But, you know, it was a calculated risk, but goddamn, I'm bad at math sometimes. Or often, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I am, you know, once Wednesday is past, 'cause I have to both get the lecture done and also have 2 weeks worth of marking done by Wednesday, which is only 5 days to do all the marking. I will have about 10 days of, relatively speaking, not quite downtime, but just less pressure of stuff. So my plan tentatively is once everything is sort of wrapped up on Wednesday, I have a backlog of art rewards from the fundraiser to get ahead of. He stepped on you after. That was, yeah. I've got a wolf to draw. I've got Kirby getting kicked out of a Chinese buffet to draw. I've got a frog on a log in a hole at the bottom of the sea to draw. And then I think there was one other art request icons, which I've forgotten what it was at this moment, but that too. So I like doing the art. I'm happy to be able to have time soon to work on that. Don't think you've died without hitting him this stream. That is true. Just, you know, it's been not far off from that, but true. Oh, there we go. Oh. Gosh. Oh, what is that emote? I don't think I've seen that one before. What on earth? Oh, those are like... Oh, those are like light sticks or something, aren't they? Okay. Like, wow, someone's given their avatar some really long, spindly arms, but no, they're just holding sticks. I know you're still taking chat name suggestions, but curators or caretakers, in joke being we abuse you, kind of works with you being a painting and points being flower petals and the like. Just my 2 cents. Caretakers is an interesting one. I had considered also hoggers, right, after the now infamous Margot's pig drifting route that took like 3 months to finish. Caretakers could be good. It's a nice sort of double entendre, since sometimes you all make fun of me for being old, too. Okay. Whoa, alright. I do like caretakers. I'll probably have to put it up for a vote at some point here soon, but oh shit. We've got time on that. I don't feel a huge amount of pressure to come up with it, but I think that's where caretakers are the paintings. Little do they know, yeah, little do they know how much fucking elder abuse is going on behind the scenes here. The aristocrats, but the ones from the joke. Good God. Good God. Yeah, the joke that almost ended Gilbert Gottfried's career, as I recall. Oh no, I've got that backwards. That was a, like, Twin Towers joke or something that almost ended his career, wasn't it? Anyway. Oh. What is going on? Okay. Alright, alright. I genuinely can't tell if it's just me being playing on like 15% because of this interminable stomachache, or if there is an issue with my controller, because it definitely felt like I pressed the button there and didn't dodge. But also, I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous territory to really start thinking there's input dropping, when I also know that I'm not managing my stamina very well in this fight. Okay, well, there we go. There's the kill without hitting him. At least it wasn't the first pull like it was that, well, on the very first night on Godfrey. Oh, Chubby, are you really disappointed in me? You had to know it was coming. You had to know it was coming. You just tried, like, ripping ungodly ass. No, I'm afraid this comes from the... No, this is like something has irritated my stomach. The imps? I think the imps has already been taken by a big VTuber. Like, isn't that what Camilla's people are called? Like, imps? Oh. Oh, that was greedy, but I got very lucky. Camilla uses imps, yeah. Oh. Oh, really? Oh man. Okay. It's only greed if you're punished. Otherwise, it's calculated. Yeah, it's like the spacing technique, right? It's the thing Blue Slime used to say. There's no such thing as a whiff. There's only testing the spacing. Oh, goodness. Goodness. All right, Godfrey. All right. Really? Okay. I've got my old controller around here somewhere. I might swap them out in a sec and see if it makes a difference. That's why I say never punished. It can only be punished if it was actually a stupid play. Well, I would like to have your optimism, but unfortunately, I kind of feel like I should have beaten this boss tonight. I should have beaten him already. We were doing so well last week, and you know, it's just not working out the way that it should. And oh my god. I may switch to something that requires a little less concentration, because unfortunately, Tummy Hort is really not subsiding at all here, and it's kind of hard to do the difficult game with Tummy Hort. So I might go to like Zombieville or something like that if I can't find some relief here within the next, like, by the next break, basically. I did think, well, I'd have to install Fallout too. I did consider just not streaming today, but um, I would just be like lying in bed being in pain because I can't do anything else right now otherwise. I would like to play Fallout. Oh, shit. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I am sure it will subside within the next couple of hours, but just, you know, timing is bad. It started like an hour before stream, and, well, so it goes. At any rate, I'm looking forward to Sunday. We'll have our first, quote-unquote movie showing in the Discord. I think I've mentioned that already. And then we will... I'll be trying to do that. I don't know if weekly is going to be practical, but maybe every other week. We'll have either episodes of an anime or a movie. We are watching Canadian anime sensation Cyber 6. By which I mean a show that was not made in Canada, but was successful only in Canada. Oh, what the? Okay. Oop. It is. It's from 1999. It, in fact, released the same year as SpongeBob. It's a very weird anime. It is an adaptation of a graphic novel written by, I think, two Chilean artists, and it was made by an American studio who tried to make it on the cheap as much as they could. Um, so the way that they ended up deciding to do this, because they didn't, my recollection is they didn't really understand how to make an anime. So they had an American studio do all of the keyframes, and then they farmed out the like grunt work of animation to a Japanese studio, which is the, my recollection is the opposite of the way that it was usually done in the 90s. And what it results in is an anime that has a kind of weird, very distinctive look, but is also, uh, struggling. Just have ketchup chips or something. I mean, it is a mystery to me, genuinely, why this anime was successful really only in Canada. It was a massive flop. It does have a sequel hook at the end of it, but there was absolutely no chance of a sequel for this thing ever happening. But no, it's a very cool anime. It's the first show that I can remember as a kid going out of my way to make sure that I could watch. So it's kind of like my, I don't know, my first, like, I don't know. Maybe there's not a word for what I'm thinking of here. But that's what stands out to it, or stands out about it in my mind. Really? Okay. No, there's absolutely no Canadian content in it at all. It is set in an ambiguous South American country. I wouldn't say it was my first. I mean, I had already watched Dragon Ball, for example, before this. I think I had already seen the Pokemon anime and the Digimon anime by 1999. And no. Well, the one that I liked was not Pokemon, not Digimon, but Monster Rancher. 302 points? What do you need 302 points for? I thought you were telling me that I'd set a redeem to, why did I try to jump that right next to him? Yeah, exactly, America, exactly. What the fuck is Monster Rancher? It was the third option that no one liked. It was, you had your three choices in the late 90s for which show about kids with pet monsters you wanted to watch. And if you were a normie, you picked Pokemon. And if you were a hipster, you picked Digimon. And if you were a fucked up little freak, you picked Monster Rancher. And I, fucked up little freak, picked Monster Rancher. None of my friends liked it. It only, I think, had a season and a half. It was pretty shit. Yeah, exactly. No one remembers it because it sucked, I'm told. I mean, I never caught, like, the Pokemon bug as a kid, so, or Digimon for that matter. I had Pokemon Red and Blue. In fact, as I recall, I played them first on a Game Boy not Color. And I had fun with them, but I didn't get hooked on it. They weren't my thing. Which is weird because as an adult, I spend a ton of time collecting magic cards, which are sort of like Pokemon. Was yellow the one where you got, like, the special Pikachu to follow you around? I seem to recall something about that. Shit. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, man. Monster Rancher had a full 3 seasons, 73 episodes? Holy fucking shit. I would have never guessed. I heard that Monster Rancher in PS1, you would catch monsters by putting specific music CDs in your PS while the game was running. They're the monsters you milk to get ranch dressing? Oh. Okay, on an unrelated note, the grocery store near me has a massive, massive display of ranch dressing Takis in, like, the main entranceway. And every time I look at it, I think that it's not ranch, but it's like cookie Takis with, like, cream and sprinkle icing, because that's exactly what it looks like. And it just gets me every time, because I would absolutely buy a bag of cookie Takis, even though I probably won't be able to taste them. The ranch is just so disappointing. That music thing, yeah, sounds cool. Old games had interesting gimmicks. Well, I guess the question is, Omega, is it true? Like, could you catch specific monsters by using those CDs? Oop, there we go. Plug your controller in the other port. Oh, damn. It basically calculated a hash. Okay, I had a game with a solar sensor that impacted the player's power level. There was, like, 2DS games that worked like that, wasn't there? Or 3DS games? I saw it in a Game Facts ages ago. Reddit suggests it is true. Ma, I need the Whitney Houston for Heartbroken. Yeah, okay. All right. So, okay. Oh, well, okay, so if it's calculating a hash, then it's not like the devs hard-coded Whitney Houston to give you a certain monster in Monster Rancher, right? It's kind of arbitrary what results in what, which is a shame. But I would love to know what you get, which monster you get by feeding Whitney Houston to the PlayStation. Shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am playing like shit tonight. My stomach is killing me, and it has not got any better over the last hour and a half. So if I don't make, if the stomach thing does not resolve by the next ad break, which is coming up in half an hour, I might just call stream early here. Because it is, like, this is by far the worst I've ever done. You died, can be burnt into our I'm sorry. Yeah, you're gonna get fucking LCD burn in from me dying so much. Well, I don't think it's on the screen that much. I'd be a little more worried about his full health bar getting burned into your screen. Shit. Oh my god. Where's Doctor when you need him? Yeah, where is Doctor? Doctor showed up right at the end of Friday's stream and said something nice to me, and I am convinced that he's been, like, taken over by an alien or something. Spent 2 days as just becoming my nemesis. And then decides he's gonna be nice once I start playing Zombieville. Have to be in my screen consistently for that to happen. Yeah, I guess all of the time I spend running to the boss room. said Doc had the bullying title and it wasn't close. Had to chip in a little. Well, you see, Chubby gets the trophy for most consistent bully, but Dr. D figured that all he has to do is like condescendingly praise me when I fuck up, and that gets under my skin in a unique way. He cracked my armor, I guess. Shit. Oh, that was a stupid move. If I don't have the Mesmer burnt in, I think you guys are safe. Yeah. Oh, shit. God damn it. The thing is, Marika, I mean, maybe you were, but I don't think you were here last Wednesday. I was getting to Horaloo pretty regularly, and we had a couple pulls that got him down to like 20%. I've regressed. This is, you know, this is why you don't stream RL1 while tummy hort, I guess, is the lesson here for everyone in chat or watching. On the plus side, though, fucking outstanding music. Can't complain about the boss music here. He's got one of the best boss themes in the game. I think probably my controversial Elden Ring opinion is that the soundtrack is actually kind of mid. I'm an objector to the idea that Fortisax has a good theme. Well, look, Raijin, Elden Ring looks a lot different. You're not doing it at level 1, brother. I wouldn't recommend Rune level 1 as your first playthrough of Elden Ring. I mean, for a hot second there, I considered doing Soul level 1 as my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, but I was advised that that is extremely stupid. So, I won't be doing that. Aw, shit. Oh, I'm getting impatient with this guy. Okay. Right now, I'm thinking of, is there other stuff I can do in the game right now, other than fight this boss, that is maybe a little less intensive that I can do while tummy hort? I guess I could get to Commander Neil. I don't think I'll be able to kill Commander Neil. Neil's going to be harder than this guy. I actually mute music. Listening for their steps is huge for dodging. Oh, yeah. I guess that, yeah, I am denying myself a strategic tool, aren't I? Which game has the best OST? Bloodborne. Not even a question. Consistent bangers through and through. Which, on that note, I think today is Bloodborne's 10-year anniversary, isn't it? Oh, really? Holy shit, that goes far back. Okay. Devil May Care 3 soundtrack in the corner. I haven't played any of the Devil May Care games, I'm afraid, Raijin. I'm sorry. What you've got to keep in mind is I've never owned a PlayStation or an Xbox. So a lot of those games that got really popular. Oh, sorry, did I say Devil May Care? Devil May Cry. You're right. That was stupid of me. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have watched compilations of um, Devil May Cry boss fights. But I have never played them. Oop. Alright, Godfrey. Oop. Yes. Devil May Cry 3's final boss was my dance boss. Oh, are you thinking of my explanation of liking bosses that allow you to dance with them kind of thing? Anyone here do Devil May Cry 3 Dante Must Die? OG really, what is Dante Must Die? Is that a challenge run or like a difficulty level or what? You got to keep in mind, folks, your streamer is stupid and doesn't know stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Like a hitless run. Gotcha. Whoops. That was dumb. Weird positioning on my part. There we go. Okay. Late game DMC can become a pseudo bullet hell when you're playing DMD. Oh, okay. Right. 1 HP is heaven and hell. Hell and hell, Dante only has 1 HP. Everything is... Oh, God. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh. No. I might live. No. I'm gonna die. I might live. Oh, this is messy as fuck. Come on. Shit. Oh, I whiffed that too. God damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Oh, once again. God damn it. Oh, guys, I am... Okay, remember that little break I took? Like 45 minutes... No, like an hour ago? I took off 2 layers. I'm down to just a t-shirt, and I'm already sweating right through it. I fear that tummy hort might indicate a deeper illness that is only just manifesting itself. Yeah, that was a clumsy ass run, but we still got to phase 2. Oh, I stamina management. I couldn't roll. Shouldn't have got him into the Godfrey cycle. Yeah, stamina bar hort. That's for sure. Gosh. You're lucky Furrow isn't feeling well. Well, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's all conjecture at this point. I would really like to not be getting stumbled by that axe 50% of the time, too. Ooh, shouldn't have taken my chances on that. There we are. Oh. Messy, messy, messy. Oh. God. What else has been going on lately? So, as I've mentioned on stream a couple of times, I've been involved in trying to get an academic conference organized, and it has been fraught with the kind of issues you might anticipate when a bunch of people with no experience organizing a conference are trying to organize a conference. But I am recently dealing with one of the issues that you don't really expect to come up. So, for those of you that are not in the know on how these things work, a conference is basically a small event, or, well, this one will be small, but an event where a bunch of scholars will get together and share basically what they've been working on. These could be like essays that are in progress or projects, sometimes they're poetic works, etc., etc. And normally you find out about a conference because the organizers will circulate something called a call for papers, which is basically an announcement that is sent through various channels that says, you know, this is our conference, this is what our subject is. If you have work that is related to it, you can apply, and we'll consider your application. So, normally there's a fair bit of work that goes into a fair bit of work that goes into ensuring that the call for papers, the CFP, is seen by a lot of people. Because in order to get applicants, people have to know that there's a conference, and to know that there's a conference, they have to see the CFP. Unless you're one of, like, I don't know, 20 or so conferences that are huge enough that people actively go looking for it. Now, for the kind of conference that I am sort of tangentially involved in, the call for papers is kind of a formality. Like, it's sort of there for pretty much anyone to submit anything, because these are largely exercises in, like, figuring out, like, you're there to learn how to do conference stuff. It's not always, you know, doesn't carry the same prestige or significance of a full conference. Lower expectations of this kind. So, what you normally have to do with something like this is you have to circulate it to... Oh, shit. Departments and organizations that have some relationship to whatever the subject is, right? So if you're organizing a conference in history, you send it to history departments or history student associations or whatever, right? So the people whose work would be relevant, see it. I did a no-roll dodge of that axe swing there. That was fun. Aw, darn it. So, we've had a CFP lurking to support. Oh, thank you, Axe. Hope you had a good day at school. You can get his boop stick. You have to kill him first, though, to get his boop stick. So, okay, where was I? So, this conference has had a CFP ready since the end of January. The people who are involved in organizing the conference have met once a month. So we met in December. We actually met twice in January. They met once in February at a meeting I couldn't go to, and then we just had the March meeting recently. So the February meeting is where the other members of the committee, and I should say this represents like 8 other people, including some people who have professional experience outside of school in, like, let's call it relevant fields to the problem we're about to discuss. Okay. And it turns out that at that meeting, the matter of how they should share the CFP was brought up, and the decision that was reached collectively while I wasn't there was that the only circulation that would be done would be they would pass it to a person who is employed by the department to handle, like, bureaucratic and administrative tasks essential to the operation of an academic department. And this is highly unusual as a strategy for circulating a CFP. People in that position, like department managers and assistants to programs, are usually the contact point. Like, if I were circulating a CFP myself, I would probably mail it to the department manager of an English department. Like, I'd send that person an email saying something like, hey, we're running this conference. Could you... oh dear. Could you please show the professors and the graduate students in your department this conference? Maybe they'll want to apply. However, for reasons that are unclear to me, my peers decided that they would not circulate it, and they would instead rely on this person exclusively to do that for them. So I found this out because I was contacted by someone who was on this committee, and they said, hey, we've got this conference that we're planning to run, and the deadline to submit proposals is coming up here momentarily, and we've had about 10% of the applications we expected to have. And at this point, I didn't know that they had... oh, god damn it. I gotta remember to roll towards that. Okay. So, I had to check in with some folks who work at universities nearby. And it turns out that um, they had never received the CFP or any notice that there was a conference happening here. Probably because, the person that they asked to circulate it is massively, massively overworked. And she probably just forgot. And it wouldn't have been a high priority because advertising the conference is not her job. That's the job of the committee. Now, I should say I was not involved in this because I had a different, separate, very time-intensive thing I had to take care of. So matters related to the CFP were left to other people. But I found out and had to inform them at the meeting that not only had they made a mistake in asking only one person to do any sort of circulation work for them, that person hadn't done it because it was ludicrous to expect her to do it anyway. So I then had to explain to 8 adults that no, this one other person who doesn't work for us is not going to do all of our promo for us, so we need to do it. Hey, look at that fucking back-to-back horror loopholes. Maybe what I really need to do is, like, focus myself by yammering on about obscure academic bullshit. Okay. Alright, come on, do your thing. Oh, don't want to get killed by that. Aw, darn it. Sorry, Grimoire. No power bomb for you. I worry I might accidentally kill him without a power bomb. Well, the thing is, Raijin, it's, yeah, that was better. It was the best one tonight. It was the best one of the Tummy Hort series of pulls, let's put it that way. How could he slap? The thing is that this was not, like, hypothetically, I could have prevented this by insisting that everyone do some circulation work back at the February meeting, but I wasn't at the February meeting. But I could have included it as, like, a note in the meeting to be read in my absence. But I didn't do that because the solution that they ended up going with of expecting the department manager to do all of the circulation for them is so out of the ordinary and so far from what the normal practice is that it didn't even occur to me that they might do that. I think it's unreasonable to expect them to be competent. Let me put it this way, Raijin. The mistake that they have made here is on the order of, like, asking someone to drive you somewhere and then finding out the day before that they can't do it because they forgot to put, they didn't know that cars need gas to go. So they, like, sit in the car and put the key in and try to turn it on and it doesn't go anywhere because there's no gas in the tank. And you're like, what? Like, well, didn't you put gas in the tank? And they're like, what's gas? That's the level of me finding out they didn't do basic shit. Oh, God. So I am trying to do, like, basically damage control management for them because... Oh, is that a triple stomp? if they don't get a pretty substantial amount of applications in the next 10 days, there will not be a conference. Aw, whiffed the timing on that one. That's a shame. You Sparta kicked them from the top of the English building. I mean, the thing is, Raijin, is it looks bad for everyone, including me, if the department, like, if the conference is a disaster, right? So I kind of feel like I have to do at least some work to make sure that this thing actually happens. But also, the amount of work I would have to do to truly make sure that it actually happens is fucking staggering. So I will do what I can, but oh shit. There's no promises I can actually make it work. Aw, swept the leg. Swept the fucking leg. Okay. Oh, we've got an ad break coming up here momentarily, so I'm gonna kick us over to an ad break here, and I'm gonna go take a little bit more medicine and sip some more ice water. In the meantime, let's enjoy 3 minutes of advertisement for John Twitch, and I will see you when we get back, okay? You folks have a good break. Get yourself some food or water if you need it. Take your medicine if you need it. I know I will. And I'll catch you all here momentarily. Alright, folks, looks like ads are over, so we'll get right back to things here. The ice water actually felt kind of nice this time around, as opposed to feeling like nothing, so I'm going to take that as a good sign that maybe Tummy will no longer hort here soon. In the meantime, though, we've got this Godfrey puzzle to solve. Unfortunately, I kind of feel like I'm getting through Godfrey on vibes alone at this point. I don't really have a strategy, per se, and I don't like that. Oh, in part, I can tell I don't have a strategy, because I keep getting fucking killed by that attack. Tells me I have not mastered it. Hello, Axe. How are you doing, man? I know you've had a... Wait, what? Yeah, we beat Malekith last Monday. Yeah. Yeah. We've been on... This is our third stream on Godfrey. Well, second full stream. Yeah, man. Yeah. The, I think the short with the kill will be going up on YouTube sometime this weekend. Whoop. Shit. Unfortunately, tonight Furrow is playing while Tummy hort, so my performance here has been a notable step back from my, my usual standard of high quality, excellent gameplay. Well, I mean, the thing is a hitbox can be BS, and that's fine, I guess. Or well, it's annoying, but you can learn a BS hitbox so long as it's consistent. And I feel like I've probably had enough opportunities now to learn that, oh shit, the BS hitbox. It's about the same skill level, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing other thing. Hey, no worries, man, no worries. I'm just joshing you a bit. I know you've got a lot on your plate. Dude, folks, if you are not following friend of the show, Axe of Fury. What? Unrecognized command, shout out. What? What's going on here? Oh, I spelled it shot out. Oh, there we go. Do give the man a follow. Busiest collaborator I have ever seen. Lots and lots of streams this past week. Doing a lot of work, playing a lot of games, making a lot of connections. I tried to catch as many of them as I could while I was lurking at other tasks, but all the same, if you haven't yet had the occasion to follow Axe of Fury, do so now. Whoop. Bonk. Alright, do your thing, Godfrey. I had to learn not to stand behind the first Chalice Boss Dungeon's Blade Arm because it had a BS hitbox. Yeah. Like, there's some BS hitboxes you have to learn with Fire Giant and Placiduous Axe too. As long as they're predictably BS, I don't know. It's annoying, obviously, because, whoa, how the fuck did I not get killed by those spikes? Like, to me, you know what I found way more annoying than the weird hitbox on Placiduous Axe's wing attack was that sometimes Placiduous Axe's fire breath would just miss you completely. And he would do like a little chain of attacks that were going nowhere near you. and I could never figure out the pattern in what would cause him to just massively, massively whiff his chains of attack like that. Because if I could have figured that out, I could exploit it and take advantage of all these huge openings, but I could never figure out what would cause him to do that. That, to me, is way more annoying than the weird, disjunctive, like wing attack hitboxes. But yeah, the fire breath is always bullshit. You know, every grab attack in every Souls game always has a shitbox. It's tradition at this point. Oh, okay. This is why the disjuncted hitboxes in Promised Consort didn't, like, I know that they were annoying for a lot of people. Those in particular didn't bother me all that much because they were consistent, you know, like, yeah, you had to learn a timing that didn't match up with the model, but once you learned the timing, it wasn't like the timing changed. But yeah, like it is undoubtedly counterintuitive, which sucks. All right. Can I get another phase 2 pull? Right now. Let's find out. Okay, good. Oh. Oh. Gotta wait. I gotta show more patience on that. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't mean to clear my throat right into mic there. Bad news, bad news. I guess what else is on my list? I didn't write much of a list of stuff to talk about. We've had enough $20 or higher donations to the PCRF that I think probably what I will do is there will be a dedicated stream to reading the stuff that has been claimed for a reading rather than spread it all out. Well, right now there's, I believe, 7 redeems for that, or 7 dono rewards, so that is sitting comfortably at about half of a stream, so I can definitely find more stuff to fill in to make it a 3-hour stream. Of course, it won't be, you know, just 3 hours straight of me talking. I would inevitably lose my voice, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm probably going to save that one until after the 11th, though, just to make sure, you know, how, or to see exactly how many we'll end up getting. Come on. Oh. All right, Godfrey, you baited me effectively. I'll give you that, man. You really, you really nailed me to the wall. God damn it. Honestly, they could release Elden Ring 2, and if the only change they made was just you respawn instantly outside the fog wall after you get killed, I would pay full price for it. There's got to be mods that like do something like that for you. And if there isn't, well, there fucking should be. I guess another stream game option here would be the convergence mod, which I have seen videos of but never played myself. But I understand it's quite well received. Oh, there we are. Oh, you know what? I could probably get a free hit on him while he's staggered. Alright, alright. Do your thing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, on that note, we should talk briefly about the PCRF again. So, folks, if you haven't heard me give this spiel before, you are missing out. We are running a fundraiser for the PCRF until April 11th. The PCRF, the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, is a truly important and sadly necessary organization which ensures that children in Palestine can get the medical care that they need. And if that medical care is not available for them in Palestine, the PCRF will work to either get it brought to them or bring them to it. As you might imagine, this is not cheap to do, so the PCRF is always in need of support from anyone who can offer monetary support to their cause. It's a foundation that's quite close to my heart, so if you have money to spare, and I know times are tight for everybody, so if you can't donate, there's no judgment from me. I don't expect anyone to give. Certainly the PCRF is a worthwhile recipient of your generosity. Donation rewards are available until April 11th, of course. Oh, Hammer of Angban with the $25 dono. I believe that takes you up to 50 because you have donated 25 once before, Hammer. Does this mean you have a game you want me to play on stream? Oh god, what game do you want me to play on stream? Oh god. I dread to find out what this is. Had nothing in mind, you just wanted to donate? Well, that's extremely kind of you, Hammer. Thank you very much. It truly, you know, a worthwhile cause, I think. Hammer has previously donated $25, bringing him cumulatively to 50, which is the amount that will get you to get me to play a game on stream. So, smaller donations do have rewards also. $10 or more will get you a reading of a text of your choice. TOS compliant, please, on stream. Up to 10 minutes long. And $20 will get you an original Furtive Furrow artwork. And if you want to see some of those, I was able to complete a couple of them quickly well, almost 2 weeks ago now, but they are up on the Discord. And they are truly blessed works of art, I am told. Whoop. How you been, Hammer? Whoop. Blech. It's Monday. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, Monday is... Oh. Do you, like Garfield, have a distaste for Mondays? Oh, there we go. Did sum that up? Okay, okay. Oh, what? Oh! Oh! It's one of your busier days. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess you've probably got lab exams coming up here soon you gotta get prepped for, huh? Ooh, ooh, yeah. Alright, Horaloo. Oh, okay, you're getting your power bomb. Oh no, that's not the big one. There's the other one too, isn't there? I came here for peace of mind and you remind me that I'm an adult. Thank you for Yes, I'm sorry. I know that wasn't the combo that you really want to see. I'll keep trying, Omega. I'll keep trying. I don't know. Tummy is horting approximately as much as it has been all night, but it feels like it's distracting me a little bit less now. I don't know how to feel about that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Promised a Zangief. I I look, here's the thing. I'm sure once I start managing to very, very consistently get through Phase 1, and we have a lot of time to experience Phase 2, you'll all get your power bomb, okay? I just, you know, while Phase 2 pulls are still kind of rare, I don't really want to, like, walk into one of the combos. How heavy do you reckon that axe is? That's a good question. I mean, it can rip up Earth, so I can only imagine super fucking heavy. But yeah. Yeah. No, it's like, does it have to be heavy, or does it only have to be strong enough to channel Godfrey's strength? You know? Like, it could be really light, but it's just invincible, and that is what allows it to fully convey his strength? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to get him in that cycle because I don't have the stamina for... Oh, shit. Weapon weight in video games drives me up the wall. Oh, yeah? You want it to be perfectly balanced, Raijin. Yeah, I mean, my understanding, and I don't know the exact numbers, longsword is 9 pounds. Yeah, most games massively overestimate the weight of weapons. How tall? Okay, well, let's assume that I'm 6 feet tall. Godfrey is approximately twice as tall as me, so I'll try and get a close-up here. You decide whether he's 10 or 12 feet tall. Yeah, I come up to about his waist, so... Yeah, maybe even 14. There we go. Oh, got greedy there. Lucky I didn't get owned. Can easily poke you in the eye. He's at least one. Oh, Rajan. You know something about Godfrey I don't. Oh, shit. Well, Giga Power Bomb. Oh, thank you for clipping that, Omega. I'm glad at least one of my deaths was memorable enough. Was I... Oh, God. The brain. The old brain is failing me at this point. Thank you, Streaming Shadow. Streaming, you have a... Have you had any thoughts on what game you want me to play? Because your $69 donation did earn that. Okay. I think steel is a safe assumption. I don't think it's one of the ones that's mentioned as being made of stone. I can check after the fight. Yeah, but it's not on sale anymore. I might have it, of course. What game is it? I got no stamina, bad. Okay. Oh. Now he's gonna do his thing. Yep. Okay. Triple stomp. Quadruple stomp. Oh shit. I can check on my test file what his axe is made of. That looks like steel to me. They're Neo or Neo 2. I definitely don't have either of them. 2 is a better game and mostly a prequel, so it's okay to play it first, but more systems to learn, so it might be a little complex. So up to you. Okay, so one of the Neo games. Alright, alright. I will put it on the list. I'd say we can roll with steel, and then I can just add a bit more density to account for the fantasy. It's made of Idgoodium. Yeah. It is. That is true. Oh, what the fuck? Ah. Idgoodium. God damn it. God damn it, man. Oh. Yeah, hopefully Friday I will have like new emotes for you all. Those have taken a little, a little longer than I thought, but I guess, I've never commissioned emotes before, so I don't really know like how long these things are supposed to take. So maybe I'm just being a grumpy little git about it. Oh shit. I don't think I even managed to roll that. There we go. Art takes time, no need to crumb. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I don't know why I had in my head that... Oh, shit. Oh, the short stomp. God damn it. I believe the contract specifies delivery by... I mean, you did say one emote for every boss I beat, so they're working with a leisurely tie. Yeah. Yeah, I think the contract specifies delivery by April 1st. 1,343 kilograms. Yeah, that's a lot of axe he's carrying around there. We have to keep in mind, as we learned from the the Fortis Axe fight, every Elden Lord has a powerful arch because you need to serve as the consort to a god, right? So that's the other weapon in Godfrey's arsenal that we haven't really seen yet. And maybe we'll unlock the secret phase 3 where we do get to see that, but I'm thinking maybe not tonight, not with the performance I'm putting out here. There we go. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, god damn. Our swords have made made of tritanium. Softer variety. Yeah, as you can see, it's been bent a little bit from getting dinged against Godfrey's axe 100 times. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yep. Oh, shit. I wanted to heavy attack him before that. Notification. We will be conducting server maintenance from 5 to 7 a.m. UTC. Please log out from the game server. Oh shit, am I gonna get kicked from the game for maintenance? What? What? Did that alert show up on screen for the rest of you guys? We're about to get booted for an update? It did. I was curious. Godfrey himself is probably closer to 1,365 kilograms. Oh shit. We need this. Yeah. They can feel how much tummy hort all the way over in Japan and have decided that I need to be forced out of this fight with Godfrey. Oh, welcome in, Wayne. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. I'm not, but I hope you are. Well, I'm going to keep playing until they kick me out or stream ends. Oh, that's good, man. What's going on? Oh, shit. You know what this fight is making me think, though? Is it would probably be really, really fun to fight Godfrey with, like a dual dagger build where one of them has quick step. Yeah, Godfrey is calling in divine intervention from Miyazaki himself. Oh my god. Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson having a bit of a late career change, becoming FromSoft's designated guy who decides when dumbass challenge runners have had enough. Oh man, what am I doing here? Okay, let's just back out and let him start a new attack cycle. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot to crit. God damn it. Okay, well that's embarrassing. Oh, I went on a very nice sunset drive with my mom and then played with my cats, and also my audiobook hours got refilled on Spotify. Well, shit. Sounds like you had a great day, Wayne. I'm glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Your your description reminds me that I think the first full movie that we will watch in the Discord is going to be Sunset Boulevard. I think I'll probably alternate, you know, doing 3 or 4 episodes of a show, like an anime or something, and then movies. And I played Animal Crossing, but I do that a lot. Oh yeah, Sunset Boulevard, so good. I haven't actually watched it in a really long time, so it's been on my list of stuff to rewatch for a while, and I figured, you know what? Kill two birds with one stone. We need a movie to watch in the Discord. I mean, I would also love to watch Steel Magnolias with all of you. That would be a fun movie. But I think, yeah, I think it'll be Sunset Boulevard first. Oh my god. Oh, spacing technique. Ooh. Aw, damn it. Oh, we got half an hour left in stream, and at any moment we might get kicked out because of an update, but my stomach is finally not, is like starting to feel a little bit better. I did consider delaying stream until 9 o'clock my time, which would have been starting half an hour ago. But I didn't know there was an update coming, so accidentally made the right call. I love that you're selecting off stuff from the incredibly tiny overlap of our shared media tastes. Big ups to Random Chance. Yeah, we're gonna watch Cyber 6 and Steel Magnolias in the Discord. It is a bit of an eclectic choice, I guess. Aww, I got slapped with the axe. Yeah, Sunset Bowl, whatever. Cyber 6 and Sunset Boulevard aren't 100, you know, they're not, that's not exactly a... Okay, yeah, I guess that Venn diagram is very nearly 2 circles. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. People can go to... If people want to watch, like, the big shonen anime of the week, like Dan to Dan or whatever, there's a million fucking Discords that are showing Dan to Dan. You know, it could probably find one for every day of the week. And this is not a knock against Dan to Dan. Shit. But I would bet there's probably not a lot of Discords showing Sunset Boulevard. You know, I want to make sure the people can get something unique here. I don't even know what that is, but I support the world's normies. Yeah, it's just a big anime that was popular in like December, January, I guess. Or I don't know, anime heads in the room, when was Dan to Dan popular? I don't actually know. I haven't watched all of it. Not an anime head, couldn't tell you. Alright. I only know because I watched it. Like, I know it was a thing because I watched it in Prideful Jam's Discord because a bunch of people were telling her to show it. Still pretty popular late 2024. Yeah, that would make sense because I watched it in Prideful's Discord in December, I think. Oh, shit. That was interesting. I had a bit of FPS hitching there. The only anime I know about is Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, because my barber started going on about it. Oh, you got an anime barber. That was the oh, okay. Pretty brief update. They didn't need to threaten to kick me out of the game for it. I haven't seen it, but I have friends who are super into it. Yeah, it seemed fine. The one thing that I knew about it is that apparently there's a hot grandma. Now, none of the episodes I watched had much of the hot grandma in it, so I can't confirm or deny rumors of gilf maxing in Dan to Dan. But you know what? I guess that's homework for chat. I do like a hot grandma, that's why I keep playing Overwatch. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, but for like the complete opposite reasons of what everyone else. Well, I don't know what people like Jujutsu Kaisen for because I don't watch it. So give us both sides of the debate here. Gilf maxing is so awesome. Okay, well, hey man, we've all got to live our lives. Yeah, what's your weird fucked up reason for liking Jujutsu Kaisen? And we'll work backwards. What's your pathetic little worm reason for liking Jujutsu Kaisen? Harem with retirement discounts? Ah, got you that time, Godfrey. Oh, fuck. Never taunt Godfrey. God damn it. I like that Daikon's idea of gilf maxing is a harem of gilfs, as opposed to finding the most gilf. I watch JJK more for the tragedy and horror elements than for the epic shonen battle scene stuff, which you'd think is common but is not. Really? Okay. I haven't even really watched clips. I've never heard someone call it a horror. So, I guess that does confirm your thesis that you have the strange little worm reasons for watching it. Barber mainly went on about the horror elements. Okay, well. Yeah, Barber's got good taste, I guess. Whoop. Godfrey, this is a strange attack pattern. I don't mind it, but it's strange. He's experimenting because he's beating me so consistently with the basic stuff. He's not satisfied with it anymore. God damn it. Barber and Wayne are sharing the worm. Oh. To spice things up in the arena. I mean, I would say that is maybe my one objection to, or like my one criticism of Godfrey, is that he doesn't really have that many combos. You know, it really is not that much to learn. I just haven't learned it because I'm bad. You know, people who are actually good at this stuff don't struggle with this fight like I am. Favorite character is Mahito, which is very controversial, even though he's literally just a silly little guy. Well, I will have to watch this at some point and keep an eye out for silly little guys. Yeah, the Overton window of vanilla in the Lands Between is a little distorted. Ah. Oh, just wait, because Daikon, you don't. I haven't told you about the the secret of the next boss fight, right? I haven't told you about the final boss. So there's some interesting things that you will want to learn about the final boss. And by the way, chat, take this seriously. Do not spoil the secret about the final boss, okay? If Daikon is here. Because Daikon doesn't know about it. Okay, yeah. Alright, good. Are you okay. Yep. The ridiculously long backswing hitbox of that axe, once again, catching me. I would not say grandma. Yeah. In May, when I get to this boss. What is this about a wax statue being cut in half? Oh, that's right, Hammer. You haven't heard the Wax Museum story. Hey, Wayne, are you listening? You're about to get some deep furtive lore here, too, okay? So, this story pertains to an experience I had while I was on a sort of vacation with my family when I was 7 or 8 years old. So for reference, this would be in 1997 or 1998, okay, in the summer. Now, my dad brought us, meaning my dad, my mom, my oldest sister, and me, which were the only two kids at this point because the two younger siblings had not been, I almost said bought, had not been born yet. All right. Uh, oh, we got another. Okay, what is 5 a.m. UTC? Is that 10 o'clock PST? Am I gonna get booted out of the server right at 10 sharp? Okay, I'll keep telling the story. Hopefully, I will finish soon before we get booted out. Okay. So, it's not a long business trip. It's just to a city where it's just far enough away that we wouldn't normally go and requires that we take a ferry to get there. All right. Yes, it's 10 p.m. Okay, so I've got 15 minutes to not kill Godfrey. So while we're there, my parents are looking around for stuff to do to take kids to. And they see that this place we're at has a waterfront wax museum, which is a new experience for everyone. So they bring us in. First, you know, you walk into the wax museum, it all seems totally kind of what you'd expect for a public wax museum, right? You've got your celebrities there, you've got your gift shop, and you've also got a series of wax figures clearly made to get kids in there because they're of like Disney princesses and whatnot. All right. So my parents let us wander around and look at the statues that we wanted to. And what none of us knew at this point was that the Wax Museum had a basement level. So I'm wandering around and I see, I go past Snow White and I find the seven dwarves, or some of them anyway. And I follow where they are, and they lead to a set of stairs that go down. And so I'm thinking, or at least I assume I'm thinking something like this, because I'm trying to remember my thought process from over 20 years ago. Okay. I'm thinking, okay, the mines. The children yearn for the mines. If I go down these stairs, there'll be like some fun diorama of like the mine that the seven dwarves worked in. So I go down, and there is, as I recall, one more of the seven dwarves in the stairwell. So I get down there, and there's no, or very few people. I'm inclined to think there's no people down there because no one told me, hey, this isn't for you. Because what was actually down in the basement level was incredibly realistic wax model replicas of a wide variety of torture and execution methods throughout history, and a couple that were fictional that they just decided to recreate. There was also a prison in there with Benedict Arnold in it, which I remember the plaque for it had something to say about Eggs Benedict. But yeah, I don't remember all of the quote-unquote exhibits that were in this wax museum basement. The one that seared itself into my brain the most was a wax replica of someone being executed with the device described in Edgar Allan Poe's The Pit and the Pendulum. I remember it both because it was really gross, and also the sound that the thing was making was particularly intense. But there was also someone being like stretched on a rack. There was someone being electrocuted in an electric chair. All sorts of like, if you drew up a list of like what are 10 torture methods, it was down there. So a child of 7 or 8 years old, just kind of, wandered through and took it all in. And then I went upstairs and we had a normal day after that. I did not tell my parents what I had found, because I guess I assumed I would probably get in trouble for seeing it. It was very clear to me that I had seen something I was not supposed to see. But yeah, that happened to me at the tender age of 7, and I feel like it's probably one of my formative experiences. It would also be either that summer or the next one that I was looking for movies to watch, and Children Learn for the Pit of Torture. Children learn for the pendulum, not the pit, I'm afraid. There we go. So one of my favorite movies as a kid was Batman Mask of the Phantasm. And either that summer or the summer after it definitely happened after this, I was looking for movies one night, and as you did in the late 90s, if you didn't have the latest TV guide with you, you watched Channel 2, which basically just like scrolled through whatever was going to be on TV. And I saw a listing for a movie called The Phantasm, and I thought, oh, well, I like Batman Mask of the Phantasm, so I'll probably like The Phantasm. And I did like it. It's definitely one of my favorite movies now, but it was it's a late 70s, early 80s schlocky horror movie, famous for the weapons used by its villain. These weapons are these like silver spheres, and if a silver sphere catches you, they fly through the air chasing you. It's very scary. They make a bad, frightening noise. If one of the spheres catches you, it latches onto your forehead and drills through your forehead into your brain and liquefies what's inside and shoots a jet of blood and gore out the back of the silver sphere. So that was an experience I also had cinematically, around the same time that I experienced this wax museum. And I think that is probably, these two events really significantly affected my, like, it seems absurd to say, but like my taste in art as a child, because I was always really big into horror and weird, creepy, like, edgy stuff. And I, never really liked the things that were quote unquote for kids. And for reference, both of these experiences happened to me before Cyber 6 released. Yeah, 7 was a crazy year for me. Indeed. 7 to 8, peak years for me in terms of transformative experiences. There we go. We're about age 7. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Oh. Ooh, didn't expect to survive that. Okay. I grew up with Tim Burton and The Gate, and now I wear eyeliner and more belts than I need. Yeah, man. I mean, I grew up with that, and now I'm an adult who only wears black because I don't like having to think about color choice. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. You did well there, Godfrey. You did well. Caught me with the follow-up. Yeah, he's got hardcore slap, let me tell you. Okay, so we've got not very much time until an ad break, and we're gonna get booted out of the server in 5 minutes for an update. Didn't think I'd be playing on patch day, but here we are. So I think I'm gonna call it a little bit early here. I had one other. Oh yeah, thank you for the notification, John Elden Ring. Thankfully, I'm not sweating up a storm, and my stomach is starting to not hurt quite so much. So I'll take that as a little victory, even if I overall did really, really fucking bad against Godfrey tonight. But what we will do is head out and raid someone. So just give me a sec here. The last couple raids I have done have all been to people who were either at the same number of viewers or way more. So being so brave. Yeah, my tummy horts so much and I'm being brave as fuck, okay? I'm gonna raid someone who's got a pretty small stream right now. So we can go raid, let's see. We can go raid Andrea. Oh, Andrea's on. Okay, we gotta go. This is a rare treat because Andrea normally starts streaming at like 1 in the morning, okay? We're gonna go raid someone who is one of my favorite streamers to listen to. Okay, you'll see why immediately. I really love her voice. Andrea is very nice. So be on your best behavior when we go visit Andrea. Don't be dickheads in her chat, because that's just not her vibes. But do have a good time. She's playing Disco Elysium, which is another favorite of mine. So I'm excited that we can go do that. Yeah, but normally I just don't have a chance to raid Andrea because she doesn't usually start raiding or streaming for another 3 or so hours. But thank you for joining me on my very brave struggle with a stomachache tonight. I will be back Wednesday. I really want to kill Godfrey on Wednesday. Okay, I don't want this guy to be a 5-stream fight. So with that, I will get the raid started here, and I will see you all another day. I'll send us as soon as it lets us. Make sure you've eaten today. Have some water if you haven't had some water in a little while. Make sure you've taken your medicine if you have any medicine to take. All right, folks. I'll catch you another time.